Most people fail at winning long-term because they reveal their full strength too early. If you want to control the game, here's how Ayanokoji would do it. Chapter 1. Why hiding strength works. People respect strength but fear mystery. When you show everything you've got, you lose leverage. Everyone knows your limits. Everyone knows your style. Everyone knows how to counter you. But when you appear average, no one prepares for you. You're underestimated. And being underestimated is power. It makes people lower their guard. It makes them sloppy. It makes them blind to your true capability. Ayanokoji understood this. That's why he stayed in the shadows. That's why people overlooked him. And that's why he always had the advantage. Hiding your strength keeps your cards in your hand. You reveal them only when it matters. That's how you control outcomes. That's how you win with less effort. Staying average on purpose is not weakness. It's strategy. It's camouflage. It's power disguised as mediocrity. Chapter 2. The trap of trying to stand out. Most people want attention. They want validation. They want to be noticed. But standing out too much creates problems. It makes you a target. It puts you under pressure. It exposes your flaws faster. And once people study you, you lose unpredictability. When you try to impress, you hand people the blueprint to beat you. That's why trying to look exceptional all the time backfires. You burn energy. You attract envy. You invite attacks. But when you look average, no one bothers. You're invisible. And invisibility gives you space to move. It keeps enemies away. It removes pressure. You stay free to plan in silence. The trap of standing out is exposure. The strategy of staying average is freedom. Chapter 3. Using low expectations to your advantage. Low expectations are not an insult. They are your weapon. When people expect little from you, you have room to maneuver. You can fail quietly. You can experiment without pressure. You can plan without eyes on you. That freedom is priceless. High expectations are chains. They lock you into performance mode. They force you to prove yourself constantly. But low expectations give you flexibility. When you finally strike, it shocks everyone. The contrast makes you look 10 times stronger. The surprise factor is devastating. That's why Ayanokoji let people think he was average. Because when he revealed his real strength, it was overwhelming. You need to learn to use this too. Let people underestimate you. It's not weakness, it's a setup. And when the time comes, you flip the script. Chapter 4. The psychology of camouflage. Humans judge by appearances. They trust what they see. If you look average, people assume you are average. That's camouflage in action. It hides your real intent. It hides your real capability. It hides your real ambition. Camouflage works because people rarely dig deeper. They accept the surface. They accept the act. And while they sleep on you, you prepare. You watch them. You learn their habits. You find their weaknesses. Meanwhile, they ignore you. They underestimate you. That's how camouflage gives you time and information. And information is power. You don't need to shine to win. You just need to stay unseen until the right moment. That's the psychology of staying average. Chapter 5. The power of quiet moves. Loud moves invite resistance. Quiet moves go unnoticed. That's why staying average works. You can move in silence. You can build without interference. You can grow without distraction. Most people broadcast every step. They show progress too early. They announce plans before they're ready. That only attracts doubters and haters. But when you keep it quiet, no one stops you. You develop under the radar. You grow where no one is looking. That's why quiet moves are stronger. They compound in secret. Then when revealed, they're undeniable. Being average is your cover. It protects your quiet moves. And those quiet moves create big outcomes. Chapter 6. Controlling the flow of information. Information is currency. If people know everything about you, they can predict you. They can manipulate you. They can trap you. That's why staying average helps. It keeps people guessing. It makes you unreadable. You share less. You reveal less. You give away nothing useful. That forces others to fill in the gaps with assumptions. And assumptions are usually wrong. When you control information, you control perception. You decide what people see. You decide what they don't. That's leverage. And leverage keeps you safe. Always remember, secrecy creates power. Chapter 7. Choosing when to reveal power. Staying average doesn't mean hiding forever. It means choosing your moment. Power is wasted if shown too soon. Timing is everything. You wait until the stakes are high. You wait until the reveal matters. That's when you strike. The element of surprise is worth more than constant display. If you reveal yourself too early, people prepare. If you wait, people get complacent. Then your move has maximum impact. This is what makes Ayanokoji terrifying. He reveals strength only when it changes everything. You need the same patience. Choose your reveal carefully. Because once you show power, you can't hide it again. Chapter 8. Avoiding the burnout trap. Trying to be exceptional all the time burns you out. It drains your energy. It keeps you in constant performance mode. That's unsustainable. But staying average on purpose protects you. You don't need to prove yourself every second. You conserve energy. You save effort for when it counts. That's why people who hide their strength last longer. They're not running at full speed all the time. They play the long game. They outlast the loud ones. Burnout destroys more people than failure does. But if you pace yourself, you avoid it. Staying average is pacing with purpose. It keeps you sharp for the real battles. Chapter 9. The strategic disguise. Think of staying average as wearing armor. It's a disguise that protects you. It keeps attention off you. It keeps enemies guessing. It hides your growth. It hides your plans. Disguises are not lies, they're strategy. They give you room to act freely. You're not weak, you're just hidden. That difference changes everything. People fear what they can't see. They can only fight what they can measure. If they mismeasure you, you've already won. That's why disguise works. It makes you unpredictable. And unpredictability is power. Chapter 10. The final advantage. At the end of the day, staying average gives you leverage. It buys you time, it buys you freedom. It keeps enemies blind. It protects your energy. It gives you surprise. It makes you unpredictable. That's the hidden power of staying average on purpose. It's not mediocrity. It's strategy. And it's one of the smartest ways to win. Don't fear being overlooked. Use it. Don't chase recognition. Delay it. Because when you finally reveal your strength, it will be too late for anyone to stop you. Final thoughts. Staying average on purpose is not weakness. It's controlled restraint. It's strategy in disguise. It's how you win by being overlooked. So stop trying to impress everyone. Stop trying to show off. Learn to hide. Learn to wait. And when the time comes, strike with precision. That's how you win the game. Be elite. Stay elite.